Hey guys, welcome to what could be the most important F1 2020 video we've ever made here on the channel and on Twitch as well. Today, if we beat Valtteri Bottas by 2 points or more, if we outscore Valtteri by 2 points or more, we win the driver's title. I'm on the wheel, on my highest ever difficulty with the wheel at 97 as well. I don't know how well it's going to go. We shall wait and see. We currently lead Valtteri Bottas by 52 points, meaning I need to outscore him by 2 to guarantee the title. We lead Mercedes by 75 points in the Constructors' Championship. We do still need a number of points there. We need to outscore Mercedes by a considerable amount, a good 20 to 25 points, I think. Probably 25. Need to outscore Mercedes by 25 points and open up that gap to, well, 26 points actually. Open up that gap to over 100 with 2 points to go. Or 2 races to go after this one. But I'm nervous. I'll be honest. I am nervous. I've, as far as I can recall, never driven this circuit with the wheel. And I'm obviously on the most difficult difficulty setting that I've ever used on the wheel as well. So we shall wait and see how this goes. As ever, drop the video a like if you enjoy. Make sure I'm putting that on the wrong hands. That's how flustered I am and apprehensive about getting this underway. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the rest of this second season. Feel free to follow the Twitch channel, link in the description down below to watch these live, whether it be for Formula 1 or other games as well. FIFA 21 is just around the corner. Then, of course, FM21 isn't too long away from that either. But for this little intro piece, I'll leave you now and I'll go and jump into practice and see how competitive I am, or more likely am not, on 97 difficulty with the wheel. Drop the video a like, subscribe, follow me on all of the links down below, and subscribe to the Chesnoid Gaming channel as well, of course, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay. There we go, that's purple as well. That felt like a good qualifying session, to me, a good practice session to me, sorry. Wasn't quite able to do the quali pace one, but we weren't far off. My tyre wear is a little bit worse than I would like it to be. We couldn't quite do the fuel management one either, but 450 of 550 resource points is decent, especially considering I'm on the highest difficulty setting I've ever been on with the wheel. So qualifying will be the true test, and then we'll see race pace from there. But that gives me hope. That gives me hope that we could get the result we need to win the driver's title today. We do a 1:14.1. A 1:14.1. That puts me P1 for the time being. We'll see how that ends at the end of the session. But that's positive. Getting a lap time that competitive right from the off is very positive. He's got traffic on his quali lap, Jack. That's not great. He's currently 15th, and he won't let me finish watching the lap on board of him because the session has ended. Oh, he did improve to 11th at least. He did improve to 11th. Okay. Okay. Well done, Jack. You through to Q2. Now, please make sure you get yourself through to Q3. Thank you very much. We need those constructors' points. Do not get in my way, Antonio. He's not going to, thankfully. Oh, we do get into the 113s, a 113.6. That's a very fast time. That is a very fast time. Let's have a look. Oh, Valtteri did a 13.7. Not as big of an advantage as I was hoping for. Jack through, though. Jack's done well. He qualified 8th there. So into Q3 we go. We're going to be quick, though. We are going to be quick. Across the line in a 1:13.5, I think.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done.
Pole! P1! Let's go! That's important. That's a great start to the race weekend. Loads of resource points, and then pole in qualifying. Tell me, chat, do I up the difficulty? Lewis, second with a 1:13.6. Aitken only 7th. Certainly not going to up it to 110. You reckon 99? Let's not get too carried away. I'll up it to 98. I'm not going to go to 99 or 100, but I'll definitely up it to 98. Right, race strategy. What are we going to do?
Let's run you through the
What are we going to do? I wonder if anyone's got any penalties and we'll move forward. Oh, we can't because we're already starting on pole. Vamos.
Don't let me down.
Medium, sorry, soft, medium is the expectation. And actually, it reckons my tyre wear is going to make me that much slower. Soft, medium. I'm not going to need to start with that much fuel. Soft, medium is the recommendation. And I kind of agree. I might go soft, medium, soft, so I'm quicker at the end. But soft, medium is the right way to start, I believe. I can't start on anything other than my worn softs. So maybe we'll go soft, medium, soft. But I'll do it on the fly in the race rather than do it here. Right. I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break, and then it's time for Mexican Grand Prix. Yes, I saw the glasses of destiny. Don't worry, I'll put them on when I get back. I saw Owen. Quick wee break, and then we go for the driver's title. Who's ready? Who's ready? I am, but I'm nervous. Especially having up the difficulty again. Ready? Ready? Let's go get this driver's world title. Oh, an early drop. Use my DRS, or ERS even, use my battery. Valtteri's got a run on me, but I'm trying to force him really narrow. I'll give him racing room. He's still there on my outside, but we have held the lead on the run down to turn 1. We have held the lead on the run down to turn 1. Let's go. Oh, and then I've gone really deep there. Now I'm in trouble.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
Oof. Checo in 5th. Go on. So he got on the podium last year, didn't he? Sergio Perez legit got on the podium here in Mexico last year. Valtteri is closing, but he is not going to be close enough to have a go this lap. But if he's that close at the beginning of the next lap or when DRS is available, then Valtteri is going to be a problem down the straights. Ready, Teddy, go. I could have timed that better, could I? Ready, Teddy, go, sub. Thank you very much for the subscription, my man. I'll read that in a moment. Kalooms, thank you very much for the sub, mate. Welcome to the gang, dude. Oh. Right, now Valtteri isn't going to have DRS this lap either. Wow, look at that. Oh, it's actually Lewis behind me. I've just noticed it's not Valtteri behind me. Bottas has dropped to 4th. Lewis is going for the lead here, and there's nothing I can do to stop him. Bottas is 4th. And remember, all we need to do is outscore Bottas. All we need to do, we don't necessarily need the win. All I need to do is outscore Valtteri Bottas, and I will get the win. Or the driver's title. What should I say? Fastest lap of the race from me. I'm going to need to be better through the stadium section if I'm to get past Lewis again. Opening up, the two of us are opening up a bit of a gap behind though. Charles Leclerc in 3rd, Valtteri's only 4th still. As things stand, I will be driver's champion at the end of this Grand Prix. But the constructors will go on until the next Grand Prix. Oh, I didn't want that. Never mind.
Leclerc behind. Our gap behind is 1.0 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got at least 3 more stops. The time last
3 stops. Leclerc is going to 3 stop. Bottas is taking Leclerc. Leclerc takes Bottas back again. They're fighting. Bottas is in front. Bottas and Leclerc fighting hard for that 3rd position. Bottas knows he needs to catch me up and overtake me to ensure that he stands a chance of still winning this driver's title. He's battling really hard with Charles Leclerc just to get ahead of the Ferrari and then hunt myself and Lewis down. I'll ask actually, and I'll see how many stops Valtteri's doing.
Bottas is behind you. The gap behind us is 4.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got at least 3 more stops.
Yeah, the AI... Bottas is going to 3-stop as well.
0.4.
Bottas is going to 3-stop as well, so I'm going to join them on a 3-stop. Because I'm really struggling with these tyres. Oh, Lewis. Lewis's back end step then. You know what? I think they're going to stop. I think they're going to stop next lap. I'm going to stop this lap. I think the AI might well stop on lap 14. I think Lewis might try and... Or might well stop on lap 15, sorry. And I'm going to try and undercut Lewis. So I'm going to stop this lap and see if we can get in the lead that way. Because at the minute I can't cope with the pace of Lewis with the tyres that I'm on. And Valtteri's closing on me as well. I need these new tyres. And I want to protect from the undercut from Valtteri as well, to be fair. Just going to go in conservatively. Just go in conservatively. Make sure that I just get it right. Trying the undercut on Lewis. Trying the undercut on Lewis.
Go, go, go.
Going to come out of the pits. Well down the order, but...
We'll be doing one more stop today.
One
stop
more?
left in our strategy.
Oh no, yeah, it's because I've decided to manually change, isn't it? So even though they reckon I've only got one more stop left, I am actually going to do 2. Now is where I need to put pedal to the metal. Try it around the outside of Pierre. Make it stick, Ches. Make it stick. Make it stick. That's one. One of the Mercedes and one of the Ferrari are in, but I don't know which one it is. George is really struggling with his tyres there, look. Really struggling. It's Hamilton that's pit. We've undercut him. It's worked. Even though we've had to battle past some traffic, the undercut has worked. We are past and now running a net P1. The undercut is successful and the decision to go to a 3-stop for the time being, looks like it's going to pay off. Right, if you could all disappear into the pits, that would be lovely. Valtteri's in the pits. Valtteri's in the pits. None of this lot are going in. Verstappen did get a little bit leery though. We're past Bottas. When this lot pit in front, we will be running P1. Up the inside of Max. Fresh tyres. And the right inside line. We're past Max Verstappen. We're up into P4. Chasing down Sainz, Stroll, and I believe Perez in an AlphaTauri. No, it's Grosjean in the other racing point. Same thing we did to Pierre Gasly, we've done to Carlos Sainz. We're into P3. Still the racing points stay out. Sainz is in the pits. Excuse me, Lance. P2. Look how much time we've opened up over Lewis. 5.5 seconds. Wow. Lewis must have had a poor stop because look where they are now. Lewis is right back with Valtteri and Charles Leclerc. So Lewis must have had a poor stop, because Valtteri and Charles Leclerc have almost caught him as well. I can afford to be patient here. Grosjean will probably pit this lap, or I can get him down the straight. It's not a problem. We forced an error from him as well. Big lock-up from Roman there. Been a while since he's led a Grand Prix, though. Can forgive a few jitters. Pit, you bastard. Thank you. Bye-bye. And we're off. P1. And back in the lead. Let's get this Mexican Grand Prix victory. Leclerc is now past both Mercedes. Charles Leclerc is past both Mercedes. I don't know where Jack is. I'd be very curious to know what position Jack Aitken is in right now. I'll ask in a moment.
Gap to teammate behind is 16.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 8th. The
Eighth.
time last lap was a 1:18.6.
I think if we finish as is, we do win the Constructors as well. I think. Bottas is ahead of Hamilton, yes. Fastest lap of the race, 1:17. Very nearly flat. Leclerc strolls in the pits. So the gap behind is 5.5. We'll just monitor that now.
Okay, clear.
Yellow flag, I'm not sure what for. I think there's a Mercedes going slowly. There is. Lewis Hamilton's going to retire. Lewis Hamilton is out of the Grand Prix. That is the Constructors' Championship assured. With only one Mercedes to finish the Grand Prix here in Mexico today, Chesnoid Racing will win the Formula One World Championship for Constructors. We will win the team title and are on course to win the driver's title too. Hamilton in the mud for sure. That shows why, or that gives a reason as to why his pace really dropped off. He had a good few seconds in hand over Leclerc and Bottas when I pit from behind him. After the pit stops, Lewis was behind Leclerc and Bottas, obviously carrying an issue, and is now retired from the Grand Prix thanks to that issue.
Caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone.
Where is he?
Careful until you see the greens.
He's on the right there. See you, pal. Thanks for the Constructors title, Lewis. Hey! Celebrate. Alright. Celebrate to love. Your car can blow up, yes, if you don't change your parts when you should. If you allow your parts to get too worn, then yes, you can have mechanical faults of your own as well. You have to manage your stock of engine parts just as well as you manage your tyres and everything else in the game. Well, pit stop 2 of 3. Hey, Sertimo.
Complete.
Decent
Go
stop. 2.1 seconds is a very respectable stop. Well done, lads.
now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the
Jack's
end.
in 4th. Aitken in 4th. He's behind me now on the straight. Jack Aitken is up to 4th. He's got a hell of a way to go to catch Bottas and Leclerc, but at least he's up to 4th. Now, it's saying I don't have to pit again, but I will. Or it's saying it doesn't want me to pit again, but I will need to because of tyre wear. So the plan is to take this set of mediums to about lap 55? About lap 55, if they'll last that long. And then we should be able to pit for another set of fresh mediums. I've got a set of used softs I could go to, but they'll be considerably used. Charles in the clear. Charles and Leclerc. Charles Leclerc in the pits, as is Valtteri Bottas. P1! Vamos! Sainz is in the pits as well, so the racing points will come out. Oh no, they've come out ahead of the racing points. They've gone softs again. Okay. They're going to be quicker than me now on this stint. You imagine. Leclerc and Bottas out on softs. They're going soft, 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 medium. Whereas I'm going soft, soft, medium, medium. A raid! Thank you very much, Vince, for the 28 raid. Welcome, boys. You join me as we are, as things stand, 37 laps away from the driver's title. I've been very lucky with regulation changes in this save, in that I've not been affected by them 2 years in a row. So from Season 1 to Season 2, I put nothing into my durability and plunged all of my resource points into aero and chassis and powertrain, and then the only regulation changes between Season 1 and 2 were for durability areas. So I managed to not have to waste any resource points whatsoever. As a result, we shot up the performance index, and basically at the beginning of Season 2 had a World Championship title contending car thanks to some very kind regulation changes. And then this year, we've come through Japan, nothing. We've had no regulation changes whatsoever in Season 2. So I've been very, very, very lucky. We have, because the car is so good, I started Season 2, or I did all of Season 1 and Season 2 with AI difficulty at 100 on controller and 95 here on the wheel, as I'm a new wheel user this year. As things stand, we're currently at 98 on the wheel and 103 on the controller, and still winning Grand Prix. So the car is monstrous, because I'm not that talented a driver. If I went into a Drivers' Championship, or even started my team at 103 on controller or 98 here on the wheel, I would be dead last. It's only thanks to the competitiveness of the car that we are as good as we are. Now you can see that Leclerc and Valtteri are closing on me now that they've gone to another set of softs with their second stop for their third stint. And I'm on these mediums, and the gap has dropped by about 3 seconds. I expect it to continue to drop, but they will have to pit again for a set of mediums. I could try and take this set to the end. My engineer wants me to take it to the end, but I don't think they'll last. I will have to pit again myself for another set of medium tyres. Thanks for the follow, Jake. Well, like I say, to reiterate the point, all I need to do is outscore Valtteri Bottas by a single point, and we are Drivers' World Champion here in Season 2.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
I thought it was 2 points as well, Tombo, but Alex did the maths for me, and it's a single point. All I need to do is outscore Valtteri Bottas by a single point. Started a new My Team save as a factory Honda team and starting to save on 105 difficulty. Damn, Chuckles! That's hard. I can't do that. I can't do that. Yeah, the gap between myself and Valtteri is currently 52 points. So, after this Grand Prix, there is a maximum, if he won both races and got fastest lap point, a maximum of 52 points available left for Valtteri Bottas after the end of this Grand Prix. So I need to either outscore Valtteri by a single point at this Grand Prix, or just get reasonable points. I could DNF here maybe, and then get reasonable points, or I could afford to DNF here, and then get reasonable points in Brazil and Abu Dhabi, and we'd win the driver's title. There we go. Right, so we should come out behind Leclerc, but marginally ahead of Bottas if we get a good pit stop from the crew. The team are going to dictate here what happens. I need a fast stop. And I got a fast stop. I got a very fast stop. 2 seconds from the boys. They've done me wonders there. There goes Leclerc into P1. There goes Giovinazzi, who needs to be lapped. And Bottas will be arriving in my mirrors very shortly. There you go. You can see Valtteri Bottas in my rear view. So long as we're ahead of Valtteri, we are world champion. But now on fresh mediums, I'm hoping to extend the lead we've got currently over Valtteri. And catch Charles Leclerc. Right, I should have him this lap, hopefully. With DRS, overtake button and rich revs. This should be the win of the Grand Prix. It's certainly going to be the lead of the Grand Prix. And we should now hold that until the end of the race for the next 9 laps or so. We have one more Grand Prix lap as a driver that has 0 World Championships.
Final lap of the race.
On this final lap, we are about to achieve the ultimate goal in motorsport, as far as I'm concerned. Formula 1 World Drivers' Champion. We have ourselves just half a lap to go before we achieve the pinnacle. What we set out to do nearly 2 full seasons ago. There have been mistakes along the way. There have been unforgettable moments along the way. A la the Baku win. Unforgettable moments. And we have one more unforgettable moment as we round the final corner to win the Mexican Grand Prix and win the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships at the same time. Let's go! Daniel Kvyat, driver of the day. 100 bits from Mint Matty. 300 bits from Tombo. Thank you very much, my man. 1,000... No, sorry. Sorry, I misread that. 11,111 bits from Martin. My boy. 2 gifted subs as well from Mr. Freckles. And we're doing donuts in the stadium. Donuts in the stadium to confirm. Bear with me. To confirm.
It's been a magnificent season, and
the Drivers' World Champion for 2021. Here's to you, boys.
So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Oh, I can't. Hang on.
They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs.
Martin, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, my man. And Bradwood, thank you for gifting a sub as well. It's gone to official SD. Ready? Let's go. Boys, here's to you. Let's get it. Drivers' World Champion 2021 with the glasses of destiny on as well. Let's go. Oh. Haha! Shuey, not a chance. Of course, we cannot forget to thank Jeff. Thank you, Jeff, for your work and efforts throughout the course of the season.
Interesting choice today, I think. There's a few to pick from, but I think I have to give it to Danny Kvyat. He put in a solid performance today, one that he can be proud of.
Well, Ants, an end to
Suck
another
the sock.
fantastic weekend
Ooh.
of racing.
That's
Thanks
not
to
necessarily
everyone who
anything I
joined
wanted to
us,
hear.
and we'll see
Jack
you for the
Aitken
next
from
one.
13th to 4th, the great recovery drive from him. We get all 26 points. And in the driver's standings, with only 52 points available, we are 63 points clear of Valtteri Bottas and confirmed as driver world champion. Jack overtakes former driver Esteban Ocon to arrive in 6th in the drivers' championships. And in the constructors, with a total of 26 plus 18, 36, 44, with a total of 88 points available over the next 2 Grand Prix, we are 98 points clear of Mercedes-AMG Petronas. We win the constructors' title too, both in the same weekend. Thank you, every single one of you that has been here throughout, or even just for one lap across the past 2 seasons of F1 racing. I've thoroughly enjoyed all of the F1 2020 we've been streaming. Very much so indeed. FIFA 21 is just around the corner, but we've still got the remainder of this season to finish. And we'll do that on stream over the next few days. We'll still be doing some open lobbies between now and FIFA 21 as well. And I'll still do the occasional My Team stream once FIFA and FM are out as well. We're not going to give up on this game entirely now that we've won the Drivers' World Championship, but I am thrilled to have won the Drivers' World Championship. We have 9 days to do here. Can I improve? I can't improve my second driver at all, can I? Okay, well, let's do the podium celebration party because, well, we won the World Championship. Thank you for all the love heart spam, boys. Really appreciate that very much indeed. Let's see what else we can do here. 8 days to go, so we could go 5 and 3. I don't want to do that one. So 5 and 3. Banging. We'll advance to the Brazilian Grand Prix. And that is where we shall leave this YouTube video. If you've enjoyed this series, then please do drop the video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the Chesnoid Gaming channel so you don't miss out on any more content to come. That being the remainder of this season. I'm not sure yet what my plans are with potential career mode stuff on stream to come to this second channel or to the main channel. I will decide upon that in the next week or so. And of course, FM21 has now been announced as of today, as recording, as coming out on the 24th of November. That is yet to come on stream and certainly probably on the main channel as well. But for the time being, that's going to bring this YouTube video to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I very much appreciate all of the support. I'm delighted we were able to do it on the wheel as well. And I'll see you next time.